last 5 games in particular, it just hasn't shown in the win column. I think our younger guys are improving. We're getting better leadership from our older guys. We're getting more contributions as players have gotten a little bit more comfortable on the floor and in their roles. We've had some disappointing losses, close losses, but the character of the group was really good today. I thought our defense was gritty. I thought we were determined. I thought we had a purpose. I thought we were tough. We knew we were going to play a really hard team to guard in Butler, who has so many different weapons. Schravitz is like a quarterback in there. He can score it, he can pass it, he can shoot it. Butler's a very, very good basketball team, and I give our crowd a lot of credit today. The energy in this building was unbelievable once again, and they really helped us win. But good team win. Give our guys a day off, so they go to church tomorrow, class on Monday, practice on Monday, and look forward to preparing for Xavier.
Coach, a slow first half by both teams. What did you say in the locker room to give your team the edge going into the second half?
Trying to get them to play with a little bit more pace. I thought both teams were going set after set after set, but when you see that they shot some free throws in the first half, we had 8 turnovers, so it was really sloppy. We started taking too many early, deep jump shots. We wanted to try to get the ball in the paint in front of the rim.
Have you kind of been concerned about the team's confidence after all the post losses? Because obviously down the stretch you guys executed today.
Well, we didn't practice for 2 days. I gave them the last 2 days off, and we just talked about, how are we winning the game? It was no need for us to run up and down the floor, and we literally did nothing for 2 days but shoot free throws and kind of walk through, and we actually had some fun shooting the ball yesterday. Just trying to talk to them about where we're right there. We're really, really close. We're really close. These are the little things we talked about today a lot. Little things to win the game. Being in the moment, and trusting each other. And I thought our team did a great job trusting each other today.
What were some of the little things today?
A loose ball. I thought Isaiah Jackson. I thought there were 2 major plays today late in the game. I thought Alpha's offensive rebound put back off the missed free throw, and I thought Isaiah Jackson's steal from behind. I thought those 2 plays were defining moments in today's game. Where in the past we weren't getting those.
2 days off in a row with no exams or vacation or anything like. Have you ever done that before? Or
it was a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Talk to the staff what they really thought about it. I always talk to the staff. We're just coming off an overtime game. One of the guys played 42 minutes, the other guy played 39 minutes. I mean, we're in shape. We need to be more, more energetic emotionally and physically. And again, the little things. We just talked about the last 2-3 minutes of the game. That's all we talked about.
Butler did a good job of frustrating Bullock and Cartwright, yet the rest of the supporting cast stepped up, led by Alpha.
Right.
Talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely. If you would have told me a month ago that those guys would be, 8 for 28, I didn't think we would have a chance to win the game, but I think it's a credit to what the staff does, with our players and our player development, putting guys in their comfort zone in order to develop their confidence to play on the floor the whole time. And I thought Alpha continues to get better and better and better and better with his role.
Alpha, talk about that play there. Obviously you're boxed out on the rebound. Did you think you could get around the guy, or did the guy fall asleep a little bit?
I just wanted to be aggressive, like always on the line, and fight, and it came up in my possession, and I just had to finish it.
I thought Isaiah Jackson had his best game for you. Can you talk about that for a minute?
Yes, he has been playing better as of late. You go through the year and you see what guys can do, where their strengths are. I thought he gave us a big lift, especially late in the first half. I think he made back-to-back threes, which we desperately needed because we were throwing rockets at the rim, and we were missing layups. But I liked what he did more defensively. I thought he had an edge defensively. I thought we had an edge defensively today. And sometimes when you play at home, you get the energy from our crowd. That gives you a little bit of boost too. So that was good to see. I'm happy for Isaiah.
And have you ever been part of a game where 2 teams basically struggled shooting the ball in the first half, and then all of a sudden it clicks?
Absolutely. I don't remember the last time, but we've coached a long time, and it happens. It happens. And not only that, players get the feel of the game, where they can score. Coaches get a different rhythm of the game, how they got to guard certain action, pin down ball screens, interior screens. So, you make some slight adjustments in your timeouts. They went to the post the entire second half late in the game with Schravitz, and The big fella Fowler, who played great. We're always worried about Butler's three-point shooting. And of the 5 threes they made, one was on a missed assignment by Diallo, right, Alpha? Right? We lost a big fella, which we scouted. But, we wanted to try to take away the 3 as much as we could.
Can you talk about what Emmett was able to give you guys off the bench, like 12 points in 18 minutes?
Yeah, we're liking Emmett coming off the bench because we need a spark, we need a veteran. It also allows us to develop Khalif. Khalif is getting better. We like his energy, we like his emotion, we like his size. And I think you're able to get your younger guys a little bit more confident, when you put them in a starting lineup. So, that two-headed monster's been pretty good for us.
Alpha, your confidence clearly is going with every game. Just kind of discuss that a little bit, and how you feeling down the stretch here? Are you getting tired?
Not at all. My teammates never let me feel down for myself. And the first half, I ain't score at all. And then second half, they just told me to keep working and keep pushing. And I told them the same thing. So.
And what does this set up Wednesday with Xavier? These are the games that we haven't won thus far.
Right. And I'd say we're close. You look at the Big East right now. A lot of teams are bunched up right now. You can end up anywhere right now. I thought today was a really, really critical game for us. Got to win your home games. Got to get lucky on the road. I think it sets us up pretty good. We're